46 minutes on the clock, 1 minute of the second half, and now Myanmar come from the right hand side. Cross being put in, could be dangerous. Anjana was bundled down, but she managed to put a very good save this time.
That was a brave save from Anjana. She had to come out, she had to put her body on the risk, and she did that. She pounced it away quite far as well. But in the rebound, Myanmar nearly took advantage of that because the goalkeeper was still on the ground. And now the goalkeeper, Anjana, she looks a bit confident in the second half.
I think she might have had some instructions from the goalkeeping coach in the half-time team talk. And the confidence is back on her side, as you can see. The coach of Myanmar,
Tetsura Yuki, the Japanese coach, I believe he's not that happy with what happened in the first half because his team twice led the match, but Nepal came back twice and it's 2-2, so that he made quite a number of changes in the second half.
he has one eye on the final. He made 7 changes for this match. But still, when you go into a football match, when you go into a match, then you would want to win it. And now going in front is Myanmar.
Skipper for today, Renuka, was bundled over there. She is having quite an important match today. Alongside Priti in the heart of midfield for Nepal, number 7, Renuka Nagakote.
The pass there. Nepal start their possession, start their attack once again from the right hand side. It's Saru Limbu trying to find Sabita. Priti. Still it's Nepal. Saru with the shot. She could get the best of connections in that ball.
Well, that was a very dismal shot from Saru Limbu. We expect more from her, but Priti over there. We call her fisty and fiery. That's her nature. A left-footed shot from Saru, but it was not a problem at all for the keeper of Myanmar, Myomya Nim.
And now it's Nepal once again. Coming in from the right hand side. A throw in. Bimala. Good touch there. They're trying to combine on the channel side. Good clearance, which Samba will definitely chase, and that will be a corner.
A mistake from the defender of Myanmar, Yuyu Niang. Maybe it was the pressure from Samba. As soon as he saw Samba, he kind of like didn't want to take any chance. That was a backheader to her goalkeeper, but not a well calculated one. And a corner kick to start the second half for Nepal. Sabita Ranamagar on the ball.
Sabita will release this corner from the right hand side. The cross put in, could be dangerous. And that was just cleared out.
The Myanmar defense did not look very confident. They did not clear it the first time, but in the end, it was the number 20, Myat Kim.
52% in favor of Nepal is the possession. Saru. That is Pooja. Now it's Renuka. Priti. A good pass there. Trying to find Saru. Saru trying to find Samba. Samba was almost released there. Inside the D box. Rashmi. Pooja with a mistake here. Can be lethal for Nepal. A cut in. Can be a chance for Myanmar. And the goalkeeper will collect it with ease.
A little bit of miscalculation and miscommunication among the defenders of Nepal. Shwe Yutun and Mang Mei Lu, the goal scorer, were trying to combine to come up with some goods. But now the goalkeeper of Myanmar, Mei Nien, had to come out really far to clear the ball. It's a hustle and bustle and tussle in the middle of the field.
After this, we can see this was a pass from Priti trying to find Samba, which was intercepted quickly there by the goalkeeper Myo Min.
And Abhinav, how many times have we seen Priti coming with those sublime passes, looking for Samba, and that's created Nepal so many goals in the recent times. The combination of Priti and Samba, it's simply magical.
The combination has been fruitful for Nepal a number of times. This is a pass to Samba once again, and she's brought down. There is definitely intent over there.
There is an intent. It seems like a game plan of Myanmar to bring Samba down whenever she gets the ball. It's like they're trying to foul Samba, kick her out of the match, and take advantage of that. It seems it's been instructed by the Myanmar coach to bring back Samba.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
It's number 3. So I'm sorry.
That is jersey number 23, that is Kim Myo Tun.
That was nasty and that was deliberate.
Yeah.
And that is not needed in a game of football. And the referee now needs to be very strict on how the Myanmar players are handling Samba over there. She needs to give some protection to Samba. A free kick in favor of Nepal. Geeta with the ball.
Lofted pass inside the box. And this can be a chance here. Sabita almost caught onto it.
A free kick, a flickhead, and a chance for Nepal. But Samba was out of the field. That's why Nepal could not capitalize in this move. Near about. What a beautiful flickhead.
Well, this may seem like a crazy idea, but Nepal has an option to rest Samba.
Well, that all depends on the decision of the Nepali coach, Rajendra Thamang. Samba is up there, upbeat as well. Myanmar on attack now, on the right-hand flank. Nepali players surrounding them.
Mei Lu trying to find a teammate. A good through ball in, will be intervened there by the goalkeeper. Good game reading this time from Anjana. She's building her confidence on that save she made at the start of the first half.
Look at how Nepali players are surrounding the Myanmar players. Defensive line very strong as well. Giving some protection to the goalkeeper, Anjana. Samba trying to bring the ball down but unable to do so. And now the ball with Myanmar.
If you look at Samba's movement, she's not quite fit right now. And she's risking her fitness to get the winner. Well, if we look at it, this is an opportunity for a country like Nepal to defeat Myanmar. But if you want to win the final, then you need to make some bold changes.
Well, you need to make some smart moves, brave moves, and some of the moves that the crowd might not like, but you have to do those. Some tactical movements as well. And Nepal has a momentum, and maybe Nepal do not want to lose it. Priti to Renuka. Renuka looking for her teammate. Gives it to Bimala back from Bimala again. Renuka just teasing up the midfielders of Myanmar. And if they can find a good pass from here, because lots of Myanmar players are committed to the ball, they could have found a space, but that did not happen. And again, the ball is with Myanmar.
Possession here with Myanmar this time. Once again, they come back. Once again, they restart their attack. It's with Nepal once again. Rashmi, Renuka. The pass launched towards Samba will be collected easily and clearly there by the goalkeeper. 6 shots each for both teams.
From the left, Myanmar try to move on. Sabita with the tackle, a throw-in in favor of Myanmar. I'm sorry, it is in favor of Nepal now. Nepal growing in confidence, especially in the middle of the park. Priti and Renuka Nagakote combining well. That's where Nepal needs to take control of the match. Now Priti on the ball and on the run.
Priti going from the right hand side. Samba trying to win this one. She has much support. Trying for a pass. A good touch there. Renuka cleans the midfield up once again. She's the orchestrator from the back, as you can see. Now this is a foul perhaps, or clash of the bodies. As you can see, Pooja Rana just went down.
A clash and both the players are hurt. Pooja over there for Nepal. And number 16, Thantan Ni.
Dove is different. Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. Get your radiance with Dove.
Number 16, that's Thantan New, the one who fouled Pooja a few seconds ago. Rajendra Tamang, the coach of Nepal. Maybe he needs some fresh legs as well, because Myanmar in the second half did bring in some fresh legs, and that's been
Now Myanmar come again from the right hand side. Trying to combine is Ne Wai, and it's Mei Lu. The acrobatics is good in her, as you can see. She was improvising on that very movement.
and two of the top players of Myanmar. They're just about getting ready to come in. We know number 7, Win Thengitin, one of the players of the tournament. And she wears the captain's armband as well. And number 5, one of the players who got the player of the match award in the very first match. Number 5, Fufu Win. Number 5 and number 7 in for Myanmar. Number 7, who's obviously the rightful captain of the Myanmar side, now takes on the free kick.
Now this can be an introduction for Thengitun. And Thengitun trying to set it up for her teammate. Now this is Priti trying to release Samba. She chases onto that. Still there's a chance, which was cut down there by May Mint Yu Nim. And now
Now look at that ball. The way Priti saw the space. But it was a good save on Yu Nyang. And Nepal, obviously, whenever Priti gets the ball, the whole stadium erupts. They see a chance coming in every time. Nepal.
Look at that first touch from Renuka. She knows where her players are. She knows the placement. And this player does not know.
Now this was a mistake from Sabita. Was it a foul again? Yes, it was. A free kick one more time in favor of Myanmar. And they need to be very careful whenever the free kicks come. I believe Anjana Ranamagar, the goalkeeper of Nepal, is going to be very alert.
Sengutun in a more favorable area this time. She can release one directly this time. And what an introduction it will be for the Myanmar team captain playing for Sabah in Malaysia. 75 goals for her country. Or might it be Fufu Win, the player of the match of the very first match of the tournament for Myanmar. Sengitun with a shot. Anjana puts the body behind the ball.
It was not a well hit shot. Anjana read it well. It was an easy catch in the end for Anjana.
That was an easy collection. The easiest it could get against a team like Myanmar. Samba. Going forward, Samba.
The acceleration of Samba is creating problem for the Myanmar defense, and that's why they are clearing the ball left, right and center.
So this is the official attendance, 12,980. That is the biggest attendance by far, and I can tell it will be more in the final.
We expect more in the final between these two teams. Once again, when they meet in the final, that's on Wednesday.
The 26th of Feb. Mark your calendars, because that day will be the final battle between the two heavyweights of this tournament, that is Myanmar and Nepal. This one is a preview, but then again, this one is a build-up for the confidence, for the morale, as well as the strategy.
It surely is. And living up to the expectation, the match is falling out to be one of the best in the tournament till now, and we expect more in the final. That was a little bit wayward pass from Puza, but Sabita Ranamagar trying to find Samba, and Priti collects the ball. She has a support from Samba, and Samba once again drawing the defenders towards the right hand corner, and Priti with a left footed pass looking for Rashmi. And this time around the goalkeeper Myo Myaning was clever enough to come and collect.
Rajendra Tamang, ever so animated. We saw his compilation of the videos in the pre-match, and he's such a fiery figure in the touchline. But on the contrary, in the personal end, is a silent guy. And now it's Myanmar coming in. This could have been a chance. Cleared there by Puja, or is it though? Still there's a chance for Myanmar. Nepal. This one is a preview. Myanmar, but then again, slowly getting back into the game. 26 chances for Nepal, 15 for Myanmar. Nepal looks to be the better team by far.
And if we look at it, Samba, always alert, always on the move, and never tired. I've never seen her tired of enough. That's something she has in her.
She is a warrior on herself. She never backs down. I still remember the semi-final against Nepal. And what against India? The SAF Women's Championship semi-final between Nepal and India. We still remember those moments, and we still have chills about those moments.
Definitely. And now the pace of the game has slowed down a bit. Both the teams calming down, not taking too many risks. 2-all is the score line. Both the teams do not want to lose. Definitely the support is there for the home team, Nepal, right here in Dasat Stadium, Kathmandu. The game is coming live on the screen in Kantipur Max HD. The game is brought to you by Brand Logic, and what a beautiful production it is from the effort of Brand Logic.
The commercial as well as the strategic partner. You have to admire their efforts as well as the broadcasting partner, Kantipur Max HD. You can watch the broadcast on the YouTube channel of Kantipur Max HD and you can see the thunder meter. 108. I think it's still going up and it will only go up with the minutes to come, and this is a chance which Melu can pounce on. Anjana comes forward, this time Samba chasing this one.
That was very well read by Anjana. Plaudits to her. She came out, and we need a good fit as well when you are a goalkeeper in a modern era. She did have that, and that was a really good clearance. Actually, it was a problem for the Myanmar defenders, but they came up with the clearance too.
There's a reason I call her the lioness. Whenever she's chasing for the ball, it looks like a lioness is running for her prey.
You're talking about Samba?
Exactly. A lofted pass into the left hand side. This is offside.
Rashmi kissing a little bit earlier. It was a clear offside. It was a clear offside. No complaints at all.
This is Vanet International Women's Championship. This is the match number 6 between Myanmar and Nepal. Nepal, were down 1-0 in the very first of minutes, and then Nepal came fighting back again. And then Myanmar scored again, and Nepal scored the equalizer. It has been a game of seesaw here. We will be looking for the climax as the minutes progress further.
From the touchline, the coach of Nepal, Rajendra Tamang, is shouting as he plays to come up, make a high line, but Nepal is staying deep because Myanmar is pressing Nepal, and that's why Geeta, Rana and Samiksha cannot come up really far towards the center line. But Rajendra, on the other hand, the coach of Nepal, wants Nepal to have a high line so that they can dominate the match.
Now it's Sabita trying to find Saru. That will be a throw-in. Lofted pass that was just above the crossbar, and this is a wasted opportunity.
It is on your screen is Rashmi, one who can score as well, who has the talent to find the net. Sabita Rana Magar and Rashmi, both the teammates for APF, the league winners of Nepal. Because the league has been happening frequently this year, the players are in top form as well, and the coaches had no problems picking up the most top-notch players who are giving their best in the tournament. 49% position for Nepal, whereas Myanmar now leads with a slender 51% position, and it's been evenly contested, as I've been saying from the very beginning.
Possession here with Nepal once again. Priti looking for that killer ball. Rashmi loses this one, trying to get back to it, and it's
well, Abhinav, it does seem kind of like Nepal needs some fresh legs, and Rajendra Tamang needs to come up with some fresh legs as well, because Myanmar is like running so hard, especially in the middle of the field, that Nepal have not been able to penetrate through the middle that like they did in the very first half. Now Nepal is chasing behind the Myanmar players.
That was another opportunity, and it comes back again for Myanmar from the left hand side. Sengitun coming in from the left. Wintengitun, the captain. And that is across inside the box. Could be dangerous. Lays it up for the striker. Will be collected easily there by the goalkeeper. A change in the commentary box. I would like to welcome back again Ashish Tahal.
Well, it's good to be back with you, Avinav, and definitely some major insight from Amandai here. This was another effort for Myanmar. Not appropriate of the timing that she could have had. Siu Yutun scored the first goal for Myanmar. The first fixer.
Coming from the right hand side, it's Saru Limbu. Saru with a good change of pace, but I think there will be an advantage to Nepal here. Sabita is the name. There's so many similar sounding names in this Nepalese side. That is definitely a foul, I think. Advantage was played, and now this is an opportunity for Nepal to score another one. 106 is the thunder sound meter, the Ultima thunder sound meter. This is Priti Rai trying to curve one across inside the box. Could be dangerous here. Header, Rashmi! Straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, no problem whatsoever.
Well, it was a free header from Savita Ranamagar. It was a very good effort. A very well delivered ball. Rasmi Kumari Gising and Savita was there, but just couldn't guide the ball towards. The power was lacking in the effort. But a very much positive comeback from Nepal that we can say in this particular fixture, where Nepal had to come back twice. And yeah, the one thing that Myanmar defensive line is that has taken my eyes is on. They are not taking any kind of chances at the back.
Cross put inside. Rashmi, I think that had a deflection. That was the deflection that got the power off the ball. And now it's Renuka. Renuka with the shot this time, straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And once again, Momia Main comes in rescue.
Well, definitely the timing of the shot was excellent, but the execution lacked a little bit of power. Straightly into the hands of Momia Main, the goalkeeper who was rested in the previous fixture against Kyrgyzstan. Was asked to come back in this fixture, conceding 2 goals. Ready.
There was a pull from Sabita. As you can see, Myanmar is sitting in the low block and Nepal is forced to take the long shots. And that is why Nepal are trying to take that option. Some good number of shots being taken outside of the box. And they will try to play cautiously, the Myanmar team. They do not want to lose this one against Nepal.
A good comeback by Gita Rana, and if you talk about the position, Myanmar slightly dominating with 52% to 48 to Nepal. And as we were talking about the chances creation, there has been a lot of half chances created by Nepal. Precise play has been the goal that the Nepal had scored. And as we're mentioning, the chances created, 31 chances, among them probably 20 were the half chances, and the 19 created for Myanmar.
Rashmi is the player was brought down. Now this is a free kick.
Well, there you go, Avinav. The introduction of Rekha after starting 2 previous fixture against Lebanon and Kyrgyzstan. It's Rekha replacing Rasmi Kumari Gising. Rasmi, who had started the first match for Nepal.
She's one player Nepal has high hopes for. The star in the making, Rekha Paudel. And now it's Geeta, Priti, a good turn there. Turns around to find Rekha with a good touch. Cuts it in. Rekha wins the corner, does she? Or will it be a goal kick? And I think it's going to be a corner.
Well, Tan knew, just launching and tackle. It was on point, but yeah, corner will be earned by Nepal. Such an excellent tackle to win the position back, but it's going to be the corner for Nepal.
Well, Aman was talking about Vinny Jr. and Mbappe in the pre-match. And I think she looks like a very direct attacker, and she was opting for that attack. Sabita with the cross, and that is dangerous. A shot put in. Sabita once again. She has that directness in her, Rekha. That is one glance of her attacking prowess. Now Nepal on the back foot. Here is the corner. Sabitra trying to find another goal, just like last time perhaps.
Well,
you can see the crowd. It's almost more than 12,600 today. And what an attendance we have here at the shrine of Nepali football. That is the Dashrath Stadium. And now this is another chance where Myanmar can capitalize on. Renuka, it's Sabita. She takes the safe option. Samiksha couldn't be dangerous here. Will be a shot. Just goes high. A chance wasted. 7 shots for Myanmar, 9 for Nepal. As the Chandra Surya is shining here in each and every corner of the Nepalese faithful. Nepal looked to find a miracle in the last 12 minutes.
well, that was an effort from Netetwai. Just couldn't keep on target. Team effort in the end. Netet.
Now going from the left hand side is Myanmar. This can be a chance here. Nepal trying to clear this one. Will be a corner for Myanmar. There is a substitution happening. Momotun comes in.
Well, Kin Momotun is here, replacing Netetwai, who just a couple of minutes had an effort on goal.
And now this is a corner which every Nepali fan will be dreading for. 10 minutes remaining on the clock and some seconds. The experienced Fufu Wayne comes in for this set piece, and Nepal, they will try to play it cautiously. Fufu Wayne with the cross, a dangerous one. Anjana almost misses it. Will be a throw-in.
And the scare has gone away for Nepal. A dangerous looking corner kick from Fufu Win. Nobody was able to get in the ball, even the Red Win Tengitun for Myanmar. Well, what just happened there, Abhinav? It's the corner for Myanmar, and the pair are not happy.
That is something I'm concerned about as well. Fufu Win is taking this corner kick from the right hand side. And if this goes in, this will be such a calamity, I guess. Lofted pass, and that was cleared.
A routine clearance for the first bar holder. Puzarana.
For win. This time, taking another. This is so dangerous. Cleared there by the defender. Still there's a chance for Myanmar. Thengitun was trying to connect on it. The Nepalese player had intervened. The chance goes begging. For the time being, at least for Myanmar. But Myanmar will come back again. Thengitun being released on the left hand side. Cross intervened, and that's a corner.
Well, it's been forced the way Myanmar are attacking in the last 10 minutes with the substitution, with the introduction of all those experienced players. That was an effort of acrobatic shot attempt by Win Thengitun, but it will be corner for Myanmar one more time. Back-to-back third corner.
It's Fufu Win with the corner once again. 8 minutes and some seconds left. Cross put in, could be dangerous here. Bimala lets it go, and will be just a goal kick. That was scary for the Nepalese crowd.
Well, definitely not going inside. There was the player in the second bar to look after the ball, and that's the thunder sound meter. It's 109 decibel, Avinav. It's rising with every minute.
Here is the corner once again. As you can see, this was connected there by Momotun, and Nepal go forward now. From the left, it's Rekha.
Well, absolutely no nonsense defending from Kin Myotun. As soon as Rekha received the ball, the tackle just launched in. Absolutely no nonsense defending from Kin Myotun. Very physically present, the Myanmar backliners.
Rekha comes in with her fire, and that is one advantage or one possibility that Nepal can take the lead on. 7 minutes remaining on the clock. Sabitra with the cross. Clearance here. Sabita with a shot. That was clear connection.
Well, it looked like she could have taken some time, but rather opted the first time effort. The volley attempt. The header was soft, the clearance was half, but failed to keep the shot on target. Savita Ranamagar. She's been excellent for Nepal in the last couple of fixtures.
Well, I think she couldn't believe how cleanly she connected with it. She was looking for something else at that moment. Rajendra Tama.
Animated as always. The touchline command very well.
Pooja, Samiksha, Rekha. Oh, that was a nutmeg. And once again it's Rekha. Going in, it still is Rekha. That was a good attempt, a good run. Something that the Nepalese crowd can cheer for.
Well, Kin Momotun had to stop. It's an exciting moment. Well, that's the first incident, the nutmeg towards the jersey number 19. And then Kin Momotun, the chasing, had to forcefully stop Rekha.
Lofted pass there by Geeta. Samba fails to find it. And now this is a goal kick.
Well, it's about how much Samba can deliver, and it's the 85th minute. This has been running hard right from the get-go. Not the first touch that Samba would have wanted.
If you can see, the spectators and the cell phones are on. And that is one view which is repeating in the Dashrath Stadium time and again. Samba coming in from the left.
Well, the single high press is working for Nepal as Myanmar has been forced to have all those clearance. Oh, that's the tattoo of Rekha Paudel.
Is
Your
it?
arm, yeah. A great fan of Rekha Paudel, yes.
Well, you can tell Rekha is a star in this nation. 3 minutes left. Nepal trying to find that winner. The stampede is, as you can see, the torches. Saru, Pooja, an interception there, and that will be a throw-in. As Dashrath Stadium shines in the darkness, Nepali football shines in the darkness, as you can see. This is one light that can drag Nepal out of the depth, from the abyss that is. And Nepal trying to shine once again in the international stage, to its former glory, to its deserved praise, as you can say. Smiley faces, glittery eyes, everybody rooting for the Gorkhali Chelis. And now Nepal rises as one for this occasion.
Well, definitely these two teams will be facing again each other in the final of Violet Women's International Championship, Abhinav. It's a trailer for the movie that is about to be premiere on Wednesday, the 26th of February.
Well, it's all of action. Let's call it the prequel of the final thing that's coming. You can see Mr. Badri Pangeni, a famous singer in Nepal. He's a super fan of football, as you can see. He's always there to support Nepal. He's always there to support each and every occasion. And that is the fandom we need from the celebrities as well. Geeta will save this one. Now Priti dazzles out, and now trying to release Rekha. She's looking for that kill. Rekha Paudel, you can see it in her face.
Well, Priti is such a crafty and a handy midfielder that Nepal has had in the recent years. The magical touches, the movement, it's an industrious play to have in the midfield for Nepal. The excellent setup for the second goal.
A cross being put in. This can be headache for Myanmar. Oh, that was a brilliant touch there by the little magician. Priti across inside. Samba lays it off for Rekha. Five minutes added. A switch onto the left, which was intercepted there by Bimala Bika. Sabita.
Well, there you go, the position count. Nepal 48 and Myanmar slightly dominating. But the entirety of the second half has been dominated by Nepal, be it in chances creation or the shots that the Nepal had laid off into the Myanmar's end. The high praise of Samba working for Nepal, the solidifying defensive back duty, no nonsense clearances.
And that was almost the nonsense we're talking about. Anjana Ranamagar is relieved.
Well, not the wisest of the word from the commentator, Avinav. As I was mentioning how improved the second half defensive duty was, but the flag had risen up for the offside against Myanmar frontliners. Yeah, the reaction says it.
Now, Priti. Lofted pass here. Rai Samba Bhandari goes in front. Rekha makes the run. A pass there. Sabita. Still Sabita. And that will be a corner. Or will it be?
It looked like a block from Kin Myotun. Sabita had the space, wanted to take on the second touch, a third touch attempt. It was overcooked, slightly overcooked, the second touch that she had. Surprisingly it's given as a goal kick. It looked
37 chances created. My goodness, that was a good number from Nepal. We didn't know that this happened.
well, the entirety of them were the half chances that Nepal has created.
Sabita with the cross this time. Rekha with a chance. This is a moment for her to shine. Rekha cuts in. Rekha with the cutback. And there's a chance here, but nobody in the attacking end. Wonderful work there by Rekha Paudel.
It was excellently done. Rekha Paudel with the introduction. She's been lively into the right flank, the left flank of Nepal. It's a good win. Just had to cut back and she couldn't find Rekha.
Saru, release it. Sabita. Samba trying to find Sabita once again. The crowd at their feet. It's dramatic here in the final 2 minutes. Renuka. Bimala Bika putting in the cross. Could be dangerous here. Rekha! Still there's a chance. Samba with the cutback. Rekha was there. Priti controls it. Nepal trying everything. Saru releases Priti. Priti with the cross this time. This was intervened and will be a corner.
Well, Yu Nang rescuing Myanmar right at the end. It's a good attacking display from Nepal. The combination between Rekha, Priti. And as you can see on the replay, this was the effort. Initial attack launched by Priti Rai. As a process, Nepal has won that corner. Could be the one last corner,
One last roll of the dice for the Chilis. Could this be the day as Sabita releases this one, across puts inside, a header, and that was blocked right at the depth and will be a corner still.
And there's been definitely instability at the Myanmar's back. Nepal's psychologically on top before entering or before going to the final. As you can see, not the greatest of the clearances from Myanmar side.
This might be taken quickly. Sabita. Another opportunity. Perhaps the most important opportunity. 115 decibels. It crosses the limits. No limits for the passion of Nepali football. The last moment. The last chance for Nepal. Sabita with the cross. And that is still another one.
Well, it was an erratic effort from Sabita, but fortunately there will be another corner in favor of Nepal.
Another cross. Put in Samba. And that is that for Nepal. It's a 2-2 draw, but Nepal will take positives from it as they were looking for the kill. Myanmar, the mighty nation, they were almost in the brink of disaster as Nepal looked to find their very first win against